What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. So with this video today, I'm going to show you guys how I color edit some of my images. I'm going to take you guys into Photoshop. You guys know the drill. So buckle your seatbelts, let's get it popping, let's get these colors popping, let's get this vibrancy going. So let's go. This is going to be 3 steps to amplify the vibrancy in your images. Normally I do this on the regular when it comes to my pictures just because I am known for color work. So I'm going to show you guys 3 things that I use that, pretty much amplifies the image. And starting with, we're going to do selective color. Sorry, guys. So you'll go to image, you'll go to adjustments, and you'll go to selective color. And from here, you can really toy with the vibrancy of each color. As you can see, it is orange in this image. So the reds we can increase here. We can do that with cayenne. You can take down the different tones of cayenne in the orange or red color, and the magentas as well. You're going to really want to be aware of color theory when it comes to this portion of editing. I think for this one, I'm just going to take out the magentas a little bit. I'm going to increase the yellows because I kind of like those. And I'm going to take out a little bit of the black. And black is normally like the shadow or the depth of how deep the color is going to be. So I like mine to be a little bit more vibrant. So we're going to adjust that there. I am going to go to the magentas, which is going to be the background of the image. What you can do is select the actual purple. That way it doesn't toy with the colors in the person or the subject's skin. For Vito's image, I'm just going to go ahead and just edit the purple. And I'm just taking out the blacks a little bit. So I'm not really going to worry about too much of anything else. So this is one way that I toy with color. And as you could see, the do-rag before was like this really vibrant royal orange almost. And so I kind of just toned it down to more of a, a moody orange. So from here, I would collapse these layers. This was the before original image when I shot it, and then this is now. I would duplicate this layer as well. And I'm going to show you guys another method that I use as far as color. I would basically come in, take down the contrast a little bit, add some texture because y'all know I love texture. I love to add texture to images. And then from here, I've been really working with dehaze. I think dehaze is a really cool addition to images. It kind of brings back a little bit of the shadows, but also like brings in color as well. And then I bump up the saturation just a little bit. And we're going to hit OK. And so this just adds a little teensy bit of a contrast to the image. So from here, I would collapse this layer, and I'm going to take you guys into different filters that I use. So color filters that I normally go for are alot, and you can download these. I'll link them below where you can get them from. And when you do purchase them, you'll go to edit, you'll go to image, and then you'll go to adjustments and color lookup. And from here is where you can find where you purchased them. And you'll go to load 3D alot. And for this particular image, as you can see, I have hella alot. Why is this taking all day? This does not want me to be great. I'm about to go get this charger. Bored every time I do these videos. Okay. Alright, so we're back, guys. From here, you're going to go to load 3D loots. As you can see, I have a hella 3D loots here. You could purchase as many as you want. They come in packages, so I'll just link that below. For Vito, I am going to use this Tropic 3D loot. I know you guys are thinking like, well, why did we do all that color work to do this? But you do want to do something like to the colors that you already previously have before you put on a filter, because I find that, you know, toying with the vibrancy of each color before you actually throw a filter on it and like change it actually matters. And that's how you customize a filter to look more in the realm of just like personalizing it, so it doesn't look like you just threw something on there that was already manufactured, and you can give it your own feel. So from here, I normally just take my filters down the opacity to maybe like 85, like that's a decent one, and I would just collapse this layer. And so that is the before, and then this is the after, and this really gave the image its own feel. From here, I would just add grain. I would clean up his skin a little bit, you know, add the bells and whistles on the image. But this is like one of the things that I do for color work. So for Cass, this is the before of her image, and then this is the after. And I will show you guys how I got to this. So we're gonna just trash that layer, and we're gonna make another one and show you guys how we got to that. So you're gonna want to go into Camera Raw, and I really love Camera Raw for toying with any kind of color. You're gonna want to go to hues and saturation adjustments. Here you'll see hue, saturation, luminosity, and I normally toy with all of these. What I like to use mostly would be hue. As you can see, these reds are in the background as well as they are in her skin. I really like that when you toy with them here, that red, that the same red that's in her skin is going to blend in with whatever red is changing in the backdrop. So this is a really cool way to, you know, make sure that the feel of the image is basically universal all around. What I'm going to do here is just amplify the blue in her eyes a little bit, bring down the luminosity, and then just add a little bit more saturation to the blue and make it a little more vibrant, and boom. And that is how I would do, like, this is like a quick color work. Like if I didn't want to add a filter, that's kind of how I would like create my own. And from here you can also add, you know, contrast and all those different things to make it more personalized for your benefit. So hopefully these 3 little quick things helped you guys get an idea of how to play with color. I really recommend also reading up on color theory and understanding like what it is to toy around with color, what color feels like what, so that you understand how color flows. Okay guys, hopefully these tips and these like different tricks helped you guys to understand just working with color and how to edit with it. I know it can be sometimes a little scary to dive into color because it's so like attention striking, but I want to just encourage everybody to, you know, get into color, start working with it, experiment with it, and see how it works best with you. So hopefully these tips help. Keep mastering your gaze out there. Y'all know the drill. Y'all know the drill. So I'll be back more with videos. Stay tuned. Peace, peace, peace.